doormat is put into the boathouse. The winter supports for the roof are stored along the roof. Numbers on the roof posts match up to numbers on the rafters. Use the existing holes. And on the base, another screw. Protrude the screw slightly so it fits into the existing hole. Do the top first, just snug, and then push the bottom in and do the bottom. I've taken to hanging the better life jackets in the attic because of a squirrel problem a couple of years ago where some of the life jackets were chewed up. Tubes, furniture, tables, chairs, lawn chairs, saw tables, bicycles, all in the boathouse, in the cabin. All right, the non-folding 70-year-old chairs go in sideways like this. The end will just clear the door. Take your time. And the non-folding chairs go through the door like that. And we're done. Mattresses are stripped and left uncovered. 4 winter posts for the veranda are right here. So to remove this, here's the screws. Loosen these. 3 screws. And there are nails that support this panel. And there are the posts where they're stored for the summer. The 4 posts in the veranda are custom cut. There's direction of installation and post number written on each post. First post starting from the west, and it tells you which direction is east. Third post and 4th post, keeping in mind the direction due to the taper in the top. The screws are left in. Protrude the screw slightly so you can line it up with the existing holes. Put a softener on the bottom and kick the pole, bottom of the pole, until the top is tight. Once the pole is in place snugly, make sure it's vertical by just eyeballing it with the window line, and then take the screwdriver and it in so it's just snug. The idea is so the post doesn't fall over if it gets loose. And so the 4 posts stand in the same location every year. The post number and the direction, that's east, is on each post. So you know where they go. This one is at an angle because it's on a piece of the roof that's at an angle, but nevertheless east and west are as shown, and the softeners under each post. The water cooler needs to be drained. This is done by holding it over the sink and pulling out the 2 drain plugs right here, and then covering the top and putting it off to the side. The screens are all held in with hooks. Loosen them and remove the screen from the outside. This goes for all the windows. All the screens are clearly marked where they go and which way is up. All the screens are labeled and their direction, top, is written on them. It's called the Nana Room, Nana Bedroom top, and that means the hooks will work if you put this on top. And then living room east, top, living room west, top. No screen here, but a shutter goes on. Bathroom, top. Kitchen, top. No screen here, but a shutter goes on. The shutters are stored in the rafters of the boathouse. And the screens will go in the same spot once the shutters are removed. When lifting the screens into place, be careful not to puncture them. And now all the shutters will be placed at the windows. And the shutters go in like this. They're all labeled. Nana bedroom, living room east side, living room west side, back entrance, bathroom, put them in as shown and the hooks line up, kitchen, and what's referred to as the laundry room. If you install the shutters in the orientation shown, all the hooks will reach and line up. And there's the shutters in place. Careful if you try to clean the eaves trough from the sloped roof. It's better to do it from a ladder or from the flat area here. This roof is easy to walk on and clean out the eaves trough by hand. 2 long ropes are attached to the floating dock. The floating dock is then unhooked from the crib dock, and the ropes are attached to 2 trees. I use a cedar, no, that's the hemlock in there, and the river ash there. To keep the dock from floating onto the shore when the water level's high, I attach a rope to a cinder block and use it to keep it from floating into shore as an anchor. So just a note as to why everything perishable is moved out from under the cottage. The water level has gotten up to that level, so you can't store anything under here that is affected by water. Consequently, the pump comes out every year. Okay, drag the tinny boat up to the boathouse using these bumpers as rollers, putting them underneath and pulling it up. Okay, now carefully flip the boat over, raise the bottom of the boat off the ground so the metal isn't buried in the dirt, rotting. That's for the front as well. And then I add a rope to the front so it doesn't slide down the hill. Okay, shutting down and winterizing the cottage water system. First, select the switch for the pump off, unplug the pump, and drain the water system. Depressurize the water system. Next, drain every tap. Open, hot and cold, so it drains. Hot and cold, so it drains. Remember, before doing this, forgot to mention, the hot water heater must be turned off. That switch right there. Otherwise, the element will burn out immediately without water in the hot water heater. Hot and cold open, hot and cold open, hot and cold open, the bathtub. And now the tricky one is draining the water heater. That's this valve right below the electrical box. You can hear it draining. We'll let that drain, and then I'll show you what to do next.